Look, we're back again.
Ah, good to be back in the mines.
Yes,
Just
sir.
gonna be straight up. It's great to be back here.
Mm-hmm. Because, well, for the peeps who don't know, there may or may not have been a little bit of Bungie drama, like firing like 200 something plus employees, and
Yep.
so it feels bad.
Which that's
Final
just
shape, yeah.
that like you know, Bungie firing that many people is just one in the massive wave of layoffs that have been happening in all of tech.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
that doesn't make it
industry
good.
and tough. Yeah, and like, okay, so 220 employees, which is 17% of the company.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of massive, bro. So we're gonna be chatting some about this. We're gonna be playing some Deep Rock. We're gonna be doing whatever, having
Yeah.
a great time. I
First,
have this special event space breach party reveal thing.
yep.
Uh,
This is the
hello,
beginning of
hello
deep.
everyone. Live reaction right now.
This is the beginning of Deep Rock Galactic's beach episode.
Oh, do they have a swimsuit skin?
Do they? Actually, I don't know.
I mean, ew. Oh, gross.
Oh,
I don't want to see that.
dwarf in a swimsuit.
I don't. Google Glass. What? How do I get a screen cap on my keyboard
Google
with the hot?
Glass.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mute. My bad. Alexa, screen cap this. I mean,
Take a screenshot.
right now. Alexa, please screenshot this door for right now.
We put out a couple of steel drums here.
Ding ding. I cannot hear it. I might turn my volume too low.
They also got water balloons.
Oh. Nice.
It's great. Let's see. They
We're raising up the volume in here. All right.
All right.
Playing some dwarven beats.
Yep. Some dwarven Jamaica, whatever is the equivalent of dwarven Jamaica.
Dude, right now, Jamaican me want to go to the mines. I'll be here all week.
Oh well, there goes the beach ball.
Unbelievable. Oh yeah. It's been a while. All the Bungie drama and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's what feels bad. I do say. Especially because like, Final Shape is actually incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But supposedly Lightfall was so bad that it just did.
Lightfall, all the seasons like following it. So basically, it was like a year of like, just insane like content drought. I quit for that whole year. I uninstalled and didn't play for over a year. Luckily, I did not actually get Lightfall on launch, so I was like, ain't no way I'm playing that, or however much they wanted. Okay, what do I have to do right now?
You don't have any assignments set, so
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and grab
go
one.
over to the assignment board and see what you got.
Okay, drilling deeper, the drill elevator.
Oh.
And then I got heavy duty, Hawks' summer cruise, and last year's summer's fashion.
Let's move it.
Which ones do you think I should go for? Should I go for like the seasonal ones?
You might want to do that just because those are limited time. So
Yeah.
you might want
I'll go
to
ahead and do
be able to
Hawks'
get those.
summer cruise.
Okay, actually, I'm going to abort the assignment that I'm doing now so that I can do that with you.
Okay.
We'll
do the summer cruise.
Yeah, we'll do the Hoxie Summer Cruise together.
Yeah.
I was previously doing a pickaxe hunt, But I can just go back and do that again.
Alrighty. We are here for that.
All right.
Okay. So
Ooh,
we need to go
point
to...
extraction and hollow bow for a start. I mean, we got less than 3 minutes before it resets. Do you want to... Do you want to maybe wait on that? Because
yeah, we'll wait on that.
Because
then.
hollow bow is awful.
Okay, okay, we'll chill. Okay, so I'll fill you in on Lightfall real quick while we wait for that.
All right.
We'll have some dwarven drinks.
Yep.
We'll do some dance.
I'm gonna get us some pots of gold, just so we got our buff.
Orders from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
Oh yeah. Right, there you go. Dude, look at us go.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So.
Oh, perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Got it. Yes. Throwing it back.
Man, it's going crazy out here. Okay, so Lightfall.
All right. So yeah, I was asking earlier, what made Lightfall so bad in particular?
Okay, so Lightfall was cool because they released a new like element you could use, and it was a darkness element. It's called Strand. Super cool.
Oh, that was what Strand came with. Okay.
Yeah, Strand was for that. It was super awesome. Strand red. We liked Strand.
Sure.
Um,
Strand does look pretty cool.
Yeah. However, you don't actually unlock Strand fully until you complete the campaign.
Wait, until you finish the Lightfall campaign?
Yeah.
Shouldn't the campaigns be a way to kind of like show you the power and allow you to use it throughout it, and then
you get to use it, but like only in certain areas during certain missions. They're like, here,
right.
you can use it now for only like this one little portion of this certain mission. And it's also a very limited version of Strand.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, bruh, this freaking sucks. So you have to beat the campaign to like actually get going with Strand.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So that's lame.
Sure.
Campaign also sucked.
The story was bad, or the missions were bad?
Was like, okay, so it's really poorly explained why it was important. It was actually very important for a lot of reasons and makes a lot of sense in the lore.
Okay.
But they just didn't really like explain it very well in game. So it's like, dude, why the hell are we here in like Neomuna? What's going on? Like, we're out here by like Neptune, I think, or wherever, doing stuff, and like, what's going on? It's super important, actually. There's like a big thing. It was like this colony that was like during like the collapse. So Megamind and his giant triangle ships came, and we're like, oh hell no, we're about to die. And then people hid away on Neptune in a hidden colony, led by this character. Her name is Maya Sundaresh.
Okay.
She is an evil scientist. We'll just say.
Okay. Also, our mission is ready now. It's in a better place. Dense biozone, no modifiers or warnings.
Cool.
Which is considerably better.
All right. We'll go ahead.
Now I will be experimenting with the Nishanka secondary for the scout. So I may or may not play this mission like garbage.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
Who left their pots of gold mug in the drop pod?
Dude, I would never do that.
I ain't getting younger, you know.
Couldn't be me. Can't relate.
Okay. That's upgraded. Alright. I'm ready to hurl.
All right. I'm right here.
So, what was I saying?
Oh yeah, you were
Okay,
talking about how
like,
how the
story-
campaign
so-
was awful.
Yeah. Because they didn't explain how cool it actually was, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was like, okay, that sounds actually really sick. And they're like, yeah, so Maya Cinderesh, evil scientist. So, there's like these supercomputers. And it was used to like calculate like predictive like models of the future and stuff. And so we were sending out all of these like like colony ships into like all over the place.
Okay.
So pretty cool.
All right.
And so it's like, all right, we're gonna send these all over. And there was like some that like, so there's this supercomputer in it that was like running a predictive model of like, okay, what are these planets we should go to? Where should we go? What's the likelihood? And it showed like all these different paths, and all of a sudden they started like closing off, and it was like, nope, this one's not gonna, like, this is not the planets or directions we should go. We should go here, we shouldn't go here. All these like things are gonna fail.
Okay.
Until all of a sudden, there was only one path left.
Okay.
And it didn't know why. How do I throw a flare again? Is it F?
Yeah.
F for flare.
Oh, here. Where are you? I've also got my flare gun, which hopefully should help.
So that was like a thing, and they're like, huh? What does this? And they're like, okay, why are all these ships just gonna disappear? Like, why can we not actually successfully go to these places? And they weren't sure, but this like computer basically like it sensed that it somehow predicted the Megamind, aka the Witness.
Okay.
And it didn't really, they're not really sure how, but it just like, it predicted that he was gonna roll up and like absolutely Shrek them.
Okay.
And it somehow like gathered and extrapolated enough data that it was like, yeah, humanity's about to get freaking wiped out, dude.
Oh. I see.
And they're like, that's weird. And then the ship was like, nah, we're gonna reroute to not this place. We're gonna go to Neptune. And this dude was like, this machine is acting up. This is like stupid. It's not working as intended. Even though it was like actually trying to protect humanity.
Yeah.
And
so they didn't
like,
listen to it.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna shut it down. But the machine was all like, I got this. And actually like stowed away part of itself. So it managed to get to Neptune. Maya Cinderesh is there. She made a colony of people. Definitely didn't do any weird crazy experiments and stuff on anyone there. But all that is actually like super cool. And it's like, like, yo, this is like some really cool lore stuff happening here.
Okay. So then
we like this.
So then what was the problem?
They didn't tell you that happened.
What, they didn't tell you that in game?
No. Well,
so
it was like hidden away and some like little lore stuff that is not very easy to like access.
Oh, like they did like the Dark Souls thing where it's like all of that
did the
lore
Destiny
is...
1 thing.
Oh.
In Destiny 1, all the lore was like super hidden.
Wasn't all of the lore like not even in game? It was like on a website or something. Yeah, that's worse than the Dark Souls thing because
and
at least Dark Souls
like,
provides means in game for you to find out the lore yourself.
And you could kind of read some of this stuff, but yeah, you essentially had to go to a third-party website to read it.
Yeah.
Or like the app. It was super cringe. And the fact is like, it's at least kind of in-game now, But this is stuff that's so important and integral to what's actually happening in the story that they should really be putting that in game.
Yeah,
in my
like front and
opinion.
center.
Yeah, especially with like how like freaking cool that is and like all the lore implications of it. I'm like,
Yeah.
guys, this should really be just like in the game. Especially because it just makes things make sense.
Sure, yeah.
But they're like, no, we want to be like silly. And also there's a stalker, I think.
Got the menace.
That's all you got, you slippery shit. I shot faster.
But yeah, so that was kind of like a big thing because I'm like, dude, this is like kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
And also, she like found this like crazy. There's like this crazy like darkness artifact called the Veil, which they're like the Veil, and it's like, okay, what is the Veil? But it's like essentially the darkness version of the Traveler, which is super cool to like think about.
Right, sure.
And I'm like, whoa, that's like so sick. And there's like, we're just like not really gonna talk about it.
Oh, just gonna like
And they
never
just kind
bring
of
it up.
glossed over it, and they like didn't make it like very easily in game explained about why this is like a big deal and why it was so cool.
Okay.
And so I'm like, dog, are y'all for real? Y'all are really gonna make me go watch the This Is Byth and Mylan Games videos on how cool the lore is? I'm doing that anyways, but think of the normies.
Think of the normies.
Yeah, and also think about like just yourself and just like actually making the story make sense.
Right.
Like in game very clearly, especially because that's such like a big deal to like why this is important.
Mm.
But they didn't. They just like dropped that ball so hard. And yeah. Aside from the campaign just being like a snooze fest, and also having like the worst NPC ever, Nimbus.
Oh yeah, you do hate that guy, don't you?
Everyone hates Nimbus, bro.
Yeah.
Nimbus is so freaking annoying. There's like, yo, whoa, you just need to like feel the energy, bro. And I'm like, shut the hell up, dude.
Like a hippie type, but with the space magic instead.
That's like no, Nimbus is like half like cybernetic robot person. They're just annoying, and I hate them. But everything they just say is just like outrageously obnoxious. And I'm like, bro, if you don't shut the hell up,
Light is up.
Dude, I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm about to start swinging.
Lose it. Dude, I am. And like, it was very like Disney Marvel like one-liners like nonstop.
Sure, yeah.
From Nimbus, and that's like and Nimbus just does that, and that's like it. And that's like their
That's
whole
just his whole
personality.
thing.
And I'm like Nimbus. I have never wished for death more on an NPC than this moment.
Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
Oh. Let's see, where are you?
Over here,
Let's see.
fighting off some baddies. What is this?
Ah,
picked up
you
a
found
full
it. Yes. You want to deposit that.
All right. I'm gonna deposit this bad
Yeah.
boy.
That gives double XP.
Oh snap! That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, So that's Nimbus. I don't know what it is, but they just like their voice drives me crazy, and I think pretty much everyone. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Don't you love Nimbus? Look how quirky Nimbus is." I would rather spend 24 hours trapped in a room with Jar Jar Binks than like 10 minutes with Nimbus. I'm gonna be real.
Wow. All right.
Once I agree with the shuttle pilot in dumping his cargo, even if he does it every time. Well done, team. Performance point bonus activated.
But yeah, so that's how I feel about Nimbus.
They're here.
And also like I don't know, it was just like not very well like written as far as like the just the characters and why I should like care.
Yeah.
And I just like didn't care. I was just like, okay, like we like one of them like straight up dies in the campaign. Rohan like dies and he's like sacrificing himself. I was just like, oh no, I guess.
Didn't really think to care.
Yeah, I'm like honestly, I never really connected with Rohan because they like didn't give us like a super great opportunity to like really be like, no, Rohan. And I was like, that feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a roly-poly.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand the his crossbow a little better.
What is this shellback?
Yeah, those are like the roller type enemies.
Yeah, he was rolling around like a roly-poly.
Yeah, make sure to stay out of his way, otherwise he's gonna launch you.
Yeah, I got him.
Also, we got a core stone over here.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Lifehaul, and I was just like, okay, and it's like, don't you want to hear Osiris talk trash to you? I'm like, not really.
I don't really feel
Whatever.
like it.
And Osiris was like, God, you're so freaking stupid. Why can't you use the darkness?
You're
And Nimbus
stupid.
is like, Nimbus is just like, yo, man, you just gotta feel it, bro. And they're like, oh, he's been right this whole time, morons. I'm like, okay, whatever. They're like, you did have to just let go and let it flow through you. And I'm like, all right.
Never make the
Yes,
character
yes.
that everyone hates right.
Nimbus was right. Whatever. Don't care.
Don't care. Didn't ask.
Yeah. So that was kind of it. Among us being like gate kept out of using the cool fun stuff we wanted to use until we make it through all these annoying missions with said character. So I was like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
"Bruh, this sucks. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And especially because the expansion before was an absolute banger.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, hell yeah. And then we were mildly disappointed, we'll say. And
Just
then going
mildly.
into final shape. We're just off of like a year of really terrible seasons and content happening post Lightfall. So we're like, bruh. Actually, the last season was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's when they did like the new like Onslaught event, and I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. I like this.
Sure.
I kind of like what's happening, but we're like, eh. And then Final Shape came out, and you know what? They knocked it out of the park.
But by then it was unfortunately just a little bit too late.
Yeah, they kind of hurt their player base too much, so Final Shape like undersold Lightfall substantially, which is a shame because it's so much better.
Sure.
And I was like, rip. But yeah, and so that was kind of the whole deal with that, and why
I
we're
see.
like, bruh. And the people who are really taking the brunt of this are like all the devs and artists and everyone who like works really hard to make the game good.
Yeah, but
They're the people who got fired, while our buddy boy Pete Parsons off buying some new very expensive cars in some auctions and blah 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 blah.
yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of the deal. Why I'm like, dude, what the hell? Especially just like after that like new layoffs, I was like, dude, are you for real?
Yeah.
Like, where does, and it got so bad. So DMG, who is a community man, he actually works at Bungie right now.
Uh
Talked trash about it on Twitter,
huh. Yeah.
and he was like, "What the heck is happening?" And he's all like, "Where does like, where does the buck stop? You know, where does it get passed on to? Because it like, these poor devs are keep getting the short end of the stick when they're the ones making the
Right.
game great."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ain't no way." He just said that, like publicly.
Right.
What a Chad. I respect DMG so much for that.
Right. It's just like, but like that's a very valid question. It's just like, you know, when does this stop?
Yeah. Do we want to do this course now?
Yeah, let's wait until the swarm is done though.
Yeah. Go, go, go.
Also, I'm picking up a gold vein over here. Also, I'm gonna need a double dip because I have 0 ammo right now for anything. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, I am also out of ammo.
Come get the resupply. Ah, yeah. Okay. Boomerang is sick.
Boomerang.
Yeah, like the captain.
Yes, sir. Captain Boomerang is like the best DC character ever. He's up there with Kite Man. I actually really like Plastic Man, unironically.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
Plastic Man is such a Chad.
Yeah, he was like one of the few members of the Justice League that managed to maintain his integrity when all of the rest of them kind of became dictators.
Oh yeah, in Injustice,
Yeah.
he stood up to Superman, and I
Yep.
was like, yeah. I was like, that's
No-
kind of gnarly.
Yeah, like no one else could get away with that.
I was like, ain't no way. What a Chad.
Supplies are on the way.
So, mad respect to our boy,
Yeah, definitely.
Plastic Man.
Plastic Man is the champion of the DC universe.
Mm-hmm. Also, he's kind of cracked. Not gonna lie. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's like way harder to defeat than most people think. Alright, ready for the Stone of the Core?
Yes.
Oh, there's some baddies here.
Get rid of those. Alright. Let's get this started. Those riffs are pretty far off. Oh, that's cool. Ah, keep missing. Oh yeah, I need you to drill the core stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. Last one. Boom.
Ooh, that was good. All right, we got it.
Let's go.
Ooh, that was a bit crazy.
But yeah.
Oh, hey, over here, over here.
Oh, yeah. I need to pop out that thing.
Yeah, it has a whole other dispenser for it.
I forgot.
Nice.
Well, yeah,
All right,
I think
well, then
that's all of the. I think I've more or less, roughly, very loosely explained all the Bungie drama that's happening right now.
All right.
Which just feels bad, especially because like the expansion was really good. The season that dropped with it, the current season is not amazing. The story is actually really cool, but it's pretty weak. But that usually happens. Like the season that drops with the expansion is usually kind of weaker.
Sure, yeah.
That's just kind of how it tends to roll, because like a lot of the actual dev time went towards the expansion.
Sure.
But yeah, still feels bad.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, it's always so sad whenever something in a game turns out less than ideal, and then the wrong people get blamed for it.
Yeah.
Like when that
I feel like a lot of people tend to have this opinion though that it's like not super the dev's fault.
Yeah. Right, but but then even if it's not
but
from
the
the
shareholders.
audiences, then
It's
yeah,
the
it's
shareholders.
always got to be like the executives and the investors and all of the people that, you know, are just disconnected from the audience.
But yeah, so many Destiny players, myself included, are like, okay, what are we doing here now? What's...
You're just kind of left lost, feeling like you don't have a purpose.
Yeah, and just kind of figuring out what the game's future is going to be like, especially
Yeah.
after losing so many devs,
Right, yeah.
like 12% or something like that. That's huge. Or
And that's-
17%, I think is what it was.
17%, and that's after they laid off, what was it, 10% before?
Yeah. They laid off over 100 devs last time. And now it's like, now we're back at again with bigger layoffs.
Right.
I'm gonna head to that drop pod.
Right, it's just like, it gets to a point where you realize that Bungie at this point has now dropped, like,
Hurry up! Drop pod isn't hanging around forever!
they've dropped at this point, what, like, almost 30% of their studio?
Yeah, it's like something like that.
Which is, like,
like
it's
like
ridiculous.
over 20. Like, yeah, 20 something. And I was like, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. And, like, so many tech companies are doing this. So, like, like you're just kind of thinking like, how much is this gonna happen? How much? How long is this gonna keep going?
Yeah. And also apparently 155 roles are gonna get moved to Sony.
Sony.
Yeah. And 40 or so devs are also getting moved to a new sub studio under Sony, because currently Sony owns Bungie.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, they're getting moved to Sony. So I'm like,
but like, why?
it's interesting. I don't know. You know, and we can only speculate because I don't know all the inside stuff about what's actually going on. But yeah, it just feels bad, and I feel like also from what I heard, a big thing is like they kind of misuse their dev time a little bit much.
What do you mean
Is what I
misuse it?
heard, like that they just go super ham on like I guess like quote unquote side projects, but they do a ton of dev time towards those, and they like are like, oh, we'll do a little proof of concept thing, but they put like a whole ass huge team on this thing.
And then they don't put that same effort into actually trying to execute it properly.
No, because it's like pinned out and stuff. I don't know. I'm not too like sure about all that, but yeah. Ooh, I'm spinning. I actually don't know what's happening. My screen went crazy.
It's this palm tree.
Yeah. You jump on it. You just.
All you have to do is touch it, and you start going crazy. You like it?
It's only that location right here.
Yeah, I
it's
think
'cause
so.
You touch the shark and the palm tree.
Oh.
Yeah, it's when you stand on top of the shark while touching the palm
You're
tree
totally right.
And look.
I can see. Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
One of those little unique interactions.
Oh my god.
If you jump on this shark over here. It's the shark is the issue.
It's not the tree, it's the shark.
Yeah, the tree does a little bit, but the shark... Oh, here's a shark.
That's amazing. I love that.
Goes... Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
But yeah, and especially like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for all the devs and stuff who lost their jobs. And
right,
especially
yeah.
A lot of them are really good, and like...
Well, right, it's just like...
talking with people who have like worked with Bungie before, who like know some of these people personally, and are like, yeah, these are some of the most talented, hardworking people out there. And it just sucks that that's happened to them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awful.
But, yeah, it feels bad. But do you know what sounds cool? Monster Hunter Wilds, baby.
You wanna get in a Monster Hunter Wilds?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna grind that bad boy.
Alright.
I am, like, outrageously hyped for it. So you have, like, a new... It's, like, super open world looking from what I've seen.
Oh, yeah,
There's a mechanic where basically... So you can, like, build... So there's, like, permanent bases.
Uh-huh.
That you can just, like, walk into whenever you want.
The flamingo, yeah. This is the flamingo. The flamingo's even more funny than the shark because its head just starts going crazy.
Oh my gosh, I just got a line.
I saw that.
This is the time to play the song Flamingo by Caro Caro Bonito. That song goes so hard. Flamingo, black, white, green, or blue. Show off your natural hue, flamingo. If you're multicolored, that's cool too. You don't need to change. It's boring being the same flamingo. You're pretty in your range. See, flamingos, songs about flamingos always go super hard. Because there's also the Marc Rebillet song, Flamingo.
Oh, yeah.
About a flamingo going around and then walking up to a child and ripping out its eyeball. Because that's what flamingos do.
Yeah. That's right. I
And then
remember
eat
that
your
one.
sister, and then your brother's sister. I'm gonna eat your entire family tree because I'm a flamingo, and that's what I do. So yeah, any song about a flamingo is just actually the greatest thing ever. And it's just how it is. Just how it is.
Yep. That's just how it be.
But yeah, dude. So Monster Hunter Wilds. So you have your permanent base, you have the village, and like certain like little campsites. But you can build little temporary campsites. In this new game.
Like in the open world?
Yeah.
Oh.
To like
Okay.
go back as like little mini bases. However, something interesting is that those temporary ones can get destroyed if you don't like look after them.
Like if a monster comes across it,
Yeah.
it just decides to destroy it.
Yeah, so monsters can like roll up and destroy your camps and stuff,
Interesting. Okay.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I like it. And yeah, just like the open world nature of this new game is pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Oh my god. What the hell? What is this machine event?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Omen. Yeah, we don't want to do Omen.
Ollie, over here.
Also, let me just...
Where we need to go.
Well, I'm shooting down some gunk seeds right now.
Loot bug looted.
Maybe we're not gonna die after
Yeah, let's just
we'll
let's just
call
bring Molly
Molly.
down there. Yeah.
Oh, get down here. Yeah, so there's like some like kind of like base, little mini base system, which seems cool. And
Mhm.
even big monsters like are in packs, and there's gonna be like a depending on the monster, and so
Yeah.
some of them will have like an alpha.
Oh, okay.
So you have to
Interesting.
like separate the. If you want to hunt the alpha, you kind of like gotta separate it from the rest of the pack, single it out, so you don't have to like free
Interesting.
one. And I'm
Okay.
like, that's super cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cool mechanic.
Yeah, a little bit like how a little bit like the Shadow of War thing, where like, you know, the captain will be leading a big old group.
I've
And
not
then-
played Shadow of War. Which game is that? Is that
That's
the Lord
the
of the Rings game?
yeah, that's the Lord of the Rings one.
I refuse because that game is made by absolute coomers with no respect for Lord of the Rings lore.
Oh, you're just mad because they made Shelob hot.
Are you implying she wasn't already?
Hey man, look, fat
But
with
it
power.
was just like so weird. It was just like, why? I don't know. It just
What
made
the
no sense.
what they did with Shelob?
Yeah, they're like sure.
Up here, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, look, I can understand why people might people might take issue with the lore implications of something like that.
And it's just like it's not based on anything. They just did it just because they're like, yeah, this is a thing
Sure.
now, and we made it up. And I was
Sure.
Like, and they're like, what's the source? And like, sources, I made it up.
Source, it was revealed to me in a dream.
Yeah.
And I can agree with that. However,
And as a somebody who's read all like the books and stuff, I'm like.
And the Silmarillion.
I've not actually read Silmarillion.
Oh, I thought you'd mentioned at some point that you did.
I've read the Children of Hurin, which is like a portion of the Silmarillion that's been made easier to read because the Silmarillion is kind of a chore. I have not completely read through Silmarillion. I've read little parts of it. One of these days I'll like finish it up, but yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I just find it like just so like silly.
Sure, and I'm not going to say that you're wrong. However, my focus when it comes to Shadow of War is I really like the Nemesis system.
I'm not saying it's bad. Like that's pretty cool, but also I refuse to play.
You're just not going to support it because of what they did with the lore.
It's disrespectful to Tolkien.
I see.
Is it actually? I don't know, but I'm like, it's just like they clearly don't know anything about the actual thing, and I'm like, bro, it's like the Halo TV show.
Okay, I suppose that's
sense.
fair, yeah.
They're just like, oh, of course I didn't play the games. What am I, stupid? I'm like, yeah, actually.
You are actually.
They're like, why would I play the games? I'm like, huh? So like, source material, never heard of it. Which I think is really cringe. So yeah, that's my beef with those games, as well as the Rings of Power series.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. I've heard people.
It's kind of whack.
I've heard people say that they like that series actually.
Have they read the books?
Probably not.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's because.
And you know, not to be like, oh, I'm such an elitist. I can read.
You're
like,
gatekeeping.
Nah.
You're gatekeeping right now.
Yeah, call me those two statues at the gates of Mordor, because I'm gatekeeping real hard right now. You know, I'm making sure they're not getting anywhere near Sauron and the freaking Mount Doom. That's how hard I'm gatekeeping. But yeah, I know, and especially because it's something I really like.
Yeah, something that's
like,
important to you.
And they're just like, and it's these clueless normies. Like, so good. I'm like, shut up. You don't know. I'm like, this is wrong.
Yeah, you're just like, look how they massacred my boy.
So yeah. You know, and I think there is like some cool stuff about the show, but like there's also a lot of whack.
Yeah, you can't look past the whack.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Nitra.
Okay. Alright, where's that pool toy? There it is.
Pointless squeaky toy deposited. Well done, team. You make me proud. Performance point bonus activated.
Also, it is, I think, okay to like Rings of Power. You just have poor taste. And you know what? That's okay. Not everybody can be perfect.
Everyone is entitled to their incorrect opinions.
Yeah. It's like I'm entitled for all mine to... Ew. What the hell is this thing?
What?
I'm slapping a giant nutsack.
Oh, that's where the gunk seeds come out of.
Okay. But it's like low, so I can touch it.
Yeah. Yeah, you
This
can't
is like-
you can't
oh,
get
dude,
it out like that.
This is like a... Oh, no. I gotta... You gotta be delicate.
Yeah, of course. Testicles exploded.
Hey, it's also like the from Smiling Friends, the Blibbly stack,
The what?
the Blibblies from the first episode, where there's like that giant like sack that like exploded and all the little purple dudes ran out and attacked Talon.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the Blibblies.
That's right. I don't think I knew them by that name.
Yeah, he's like, that's why you need Desmond's Blibbly control.
Right, and then but then wasn't it like the guy that was really depressed that ended up
He was
shooting
wanting to
them
kill
and
himself.
finding a
Yeah, and then he shoots the Blibbly.
finding
and
his
it's like,
purpose in
bro.
life.
Yeah, he's like, that felt good. I'm like, let's go, Desmond. Yeah, and then he started the Blibbly control.
Exactly, yeah. That's right.
Shout out to Desmond.
Okay, we're good. Okay, we're fine. Just barely.
Alright, I got the second one repaired.
Alright, I've just been going around and picking up a ton of minerals and materials.
Alright, we do need to get some gunk seeds.
Oh yeah, there's a
But-
ton by the drop pod.
Alright. I haven't been looking at those, I've just been getting our
Yeah, that's
little
fine.
mule. I'm gonna grab some more nitra. But yeah, they're in like a little blibbly stack.
Yeah, the gunk seeds have their blibbly sack.
Yes, sir.
Oh jeez. I did not realize that was what would happen. Alright, well that works. Also, I need to get some light up in here. Okay. Oh, crop over here. Yeah, we want that. Oh, you got some of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Got some of it for your pockets filled up.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Rest a bit and maybe play some dice.
There we go.
One more.
What is? Oh, is this thing? Okay.
What?
We need to repair this right here.
Yeah, we
Right.
might want to do the core stone first.
Oh, yeah.
Got our secondary done too, so that's good. Let me call down a resupply really quick,
Yeah, resupply.
I ordered a resupply.
because I could use more ammo here.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Oh, dude, we definitely we 100% should catch you up on Smiling Friends at some point.
Oh yeah, do like a Smiling Friends watch party or something.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Everybody collect ammunition.
I'd be into that.
Flares up. Grabbing ammo.
Dude, it's such a good show. I'm glad
Yeah.
that they finally like popped off and got their show they deserve. All right,
Yeah.
ready?
Yep.
Wherever this rift leads, I don't want to go. Lock and load. Force spawn incoming. Don't shoot me. Fire at Force Stone. It's the only way to close the rift. You are fast. You are dead. Bump, bump, cabin down.
All right.
Oh, got launched.
It's me, you arsewad.
Meow.
Whack-a-mole.
We cook this bad boy. Meow. There we go.
I mean, you're more just freeze drying it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah. It's... We freeze try.
Nicely done. Stay in the retrieval pod. Get it home, team.
Whew. All right.
There we go. Driller actually pretty good for that because you can just like drill right through the thing super quickly.
Oh, just wait until you get yourself the overclock. What's it called? I think it's called crystalline nucleation or something like that. Which
Oh,
just
does it make you drill like super fast?
no, it's actually for the freeze gun. But basically, actually, I'll show you what it does in the next mission.
Very nice. Bring the core stone for further examination. R&D's going to have a few things.
But pretty much it causes your freeze gun anytime you hit like a surface with it. It causes the ice left behind to do damage and start freezing the enemy.
Oh, that's kind of correct.
Yeah, it's such a good overclock. I've just been using that on my driller.
All right, so I think
Okay.
we're good to go uplink then.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and repair.
All right.
I know, dude. Are there any upcoming games you've been looking at that are like,
Becoming routine.
that look cool?
I don't know about upcoming. I don't know. There's just not been a whole lot. There's not really a whole lot that I've seen that's been really looking
Ooh.
interesting.
Yeah, other than the new Doom game, which, okay, as much as I was like, okay, I don't want another Doom game, I really want another Quake game. It does look good.
Okay.
It looks super sick. I'm sure it will be great.
Lighting.
But yeah, I'm like, just give us Quake, please.
You're kind of you were kind of over Doom.
Oh no, I love it. And
Yeah.
but I was like, guys, what if I told you you had other IPs you could make that haven't been made? Like, there's not been a single player Quake campaign in a long time.
Oh yeah.
So we're long overdue, you know. Doom got a really good reboot. It got 2 great games. 2016 is really good. Eternal is even better.
Oh yeah.
Eternal got like 2 DLCs also. And then they're like, you know what we need? More Doom. And I'm like, okay, whatever. It
It's
looks
like
sick.
okay, I guess.
Yeah, and it looks really sick, but it's just like, man, I wanna see some freshness with Quake.
You know, I had a similar feeling to that when, like in the early to mid 2010s with Bethesda, because like that was still back when people were super hype over Skyrim, and then
People still are, and it's annoying, and I hate it. And
Okay,
anytime I
but-
see someone play Skyrim, I want to punch them in the face.
okay, but even
But I know what you're
then
saying,
they were even more so. But like, so I was one of those people who was, you know, super hype over Skyrim.
and Skyrim
and
was
then
great. It was super cool.
it was
looked
great.
so realistic
Well-
until it didn't.
Well, okay, the thing about Skyrim was just that it's what it needed to be at the time that it released. And it's just like, just because it's not what people need anymore does not take away from the value that it has as a game.
I super agree. I think Skyrim is really amazing for a lot of reasons. But also, I just feel so over it.
Yes, and I'm
And anytime
kind
I
of
see people being like, "Oh, this is so cool," I'm like, shut up.
I'm kind of in a
Yes,
place
I've
like
played
that
it.
too.
Everyone's played it. Your mom's played it.
Everyone had fun playing Skyrim. All right, we get it.
Yeah. And they're like, do you know about this mod? I'm like, don't really care, man.
But so then, basically, like in the early to mid 2010s, you know, people were still massively hyped over it and weren't kind of over it like some people are now. But then, so I was still one of those people, and then I I saw them release Fallout 4, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, fine, whatever. Let Fallout have its time. But then I was hoping that their next release would be another Elder Scrolls game. And I mean, they made Elder Scrolls Online, which was
I got
jeez.
landed on by that thing.
Good job, bro.
Let's go. Dude, I'm kind of a gamer.
Yeah, I know. You pulled a pro gamer move.
Yes, sir.
But so basically, like, they released Fallout 4, and then they released Elder Scrolls Online, and I'm like, okay, that's really not what I wanted for an Elder Scrolls
Nobody
game,
wants
but
to play Elder Scrolls Online, bro.
exactly. So I was just like,
They're like,
okay,
"Oh?"
let's like actually get a real like new Elder Scrolls
Yeah,
release.
Elder Scrolls Blades.
What?
The mobile one. Elder
The
Scrolls
mobile.
Blades.
I didn't even know there was a mobile Elder Scrolls
Yeah.
game.
And then it was like with the that was around the same time there was like the mobile I can't remember what it was. It was a Diablo or something, and they're like we
Diablo
want a mobile-
Immortal?
and then it was like a mobile Diablo or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Don't you guys have phones?"
Right,
Blizzard
yeah.
said, and
Yes,
everybody
yes,
was
I
all
saw
like,
that.
I think it was around the same time that happened. And like, don't gamers want to game on their phones? They're like, no, we don't.
Right. And but so
really did not.
But so then I was still waiting for a real Elder Scrolls
Me too.
installment, and then
Me too, bro.
I see Bethesda makes an announcement. I'm just like, this is it. This is their next Elder Scrolls game. And then I find out it's Fallout 76. I'm like, are you kidding me? They just did Fallout. Why are they still on it?
Yeah, and we all know how that turned out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Then, you know, that was kind of the beginning of the end. And then they released Starfield, and now they've actually announced the idea that they at least want to do Elder Scrolls 6. But now I'm just kind of like, I have no confidence at all.
Yeah, first of all, they need a new engine.
They need to get off the creation engine.
Like, they just need a different engine, bro. Guys, what if... I know you'll lose some money, but have you ever heard of Unreal Engine? It doesn't suck. Complete ass. Is like the #1 pro, I would say. Unlike Creation Engine.
Creation Engine is just not what should be. Creation Engine just shouldn't
It is
have
one
the
of the
kinds
engines of all time, bro.
Well, okay, the Creation Engine isn't bad. It's just not the right engine for the kinds of games that Bethesda likes to make.
Yeah. I get, like, they probably have a bunch of devs who worked really hard to make their own proprietary engine. But, bro, it's trash. It's trash, dog.
It just doesn't work. Starfield is a good example of that.
And it's super scuffed in so many reasons. Also, like,
Right.
shooting in Bethesda games feels awful.
Yes, that is actually
It
at
feels
least
so terrible to shoot any gun.
that is at
or bow
least
or
a
whatever
part.
weapon.
That is at least a part of why I do not like Fallout.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they have that stupid like SITS thing or whatever, right?
VATS?
VATS, yeah. That's why they
Yeah.
have VATS.
Just
so
so-
like so you don't have to use their crappy gun.
Yeah,
footage.
so you
I'm
don't
like,
have to
dude.
constantly deal with how bad it is to shoot guns in
And I'm
in
like, man,
Fallout games.
I really like shooting guns in games when it's good.
Right.
I enjoy that a lot. Like, I just like going pew 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 pew, and it's super fun.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Now the
but
script.
dude, Bethesda, did not do good. They do not good. They should hit up the guys at id, and have them do that for them. So I think they even like own id Software technically. So it'll be like, you guys, how can we make our guns not feel trash?
Yeah.
It is a yikes, and especially when you spend so much of the game doing that, especially because like stealth archery and like archery in general is like pretty strong in Skyrim, but it just feels terrible.
It's like that's the problem. A stealth archer is kind of the only real it's like the only real viable play style in Skyrim.
Yeah, the balancing of Skyrim is really bad, and they should have like done more to make other things. Like, I really like being a mage. I like shooting ice crystals and stabbing people with ice spikes.
I really
But it
love
was just
using
not-
magic in games too.
Dude, it was just not super viable in Skyrim.
Well, yeah,
So
that's
it's
the
like,
thing. I tried so many
I was like, "All right,
times.
never mind. I guess I'm going. Oh boy, should I play stealth archer again or stealth archer?
I tried so many times to like make magic work in Skyrim, you know?
It's tough, bro.
And it's just like I can't. It doesn't want to work.
Yeah, it's just like so much effort when you could just put on a bow
Right.
and ignore how bad it feels and simply win.
Right. It's always so frustrating whenever I think about that.
Yeah, it feels bad.
More shiny.
And I think a lot of that, unironically, is the engine.
Yeah. Probably.
Among other things, but yeah. Good old Skyrim. Those
Right.
freaking goobers, bro. But still a great game. I still really love Skyrim for
Yeah.
a lot of reasons, but I just get annoyed when people are like, Skyrim? I'm like, yes, sir.
People still act when they hear Skyrim and then
They go,
they still act like it's like day one or something.
yeah, that's kind of like, I'm glad you enjoy it. And if you enjoy Skyrim, you should enjoy playing it all the time you want. But like, I'm like, dude, I'm kind of over it, bro.
Right. Yeah, I don't have that same kind of hype for it at the moment, and then like that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but I would be really down for another Elder Scrolls game. I'd be really excited for that if it's good.
I would be too if I hadn't
I'm-
seen the colossal
Yeah.
failure that was Starfield.
Exactly. My faith in it is like
Can't wait
0.
to try it.
Right.
But I wish there could be a good sequel to Skyrim that was like very modern and stuff.
Yeah. Something that actually is like.
And also one with better weapon design. Come on, guys.
With what?
With better weapon design.
Right.
Make your swords not freaking ugly. You've heard me rant enough about it, but I'm like, dude, that's nasty. I don't want to look at that crap.
It's just.
to be your weapon design consultant. Because I have 0 experience in that, but I know better than you. Armchair dev activate.
Armchair dev.
Yeah. These stupid morons at Bethesda don't know what I know. Maybe a little bit, but no.
My students are all morons!
Dude, that meme is so good. Have you watched some of that guy's videos?
I saw I think I saw the clip of him saying my students are all morons.
Yeah, it's so funny. My students are all morons. His face, he looks like he's about to explode. It's so funny.
He looks like a serial killer.
Oh, he is. No.
Oh, of course, yeah. We know this.
Dude, I showed that to my dad, and he thought it was pretty funny. He used to teach for, man, like a decade or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was a Spanish teacher, right?
He taught a lot of subjects. He also taught like English and history at some point.
Oh,
as well.
nice.
But Spanish was his main one. But he's like, he thought that was pretty funny.
I'm sure he thought that was funny because like he's probably felt that same thing before.
Yeah. My students are all morons.
Oh. Oh, that could be interesting. Once I get my hands on some Magnite again. All right. Magnite.
Also, what was the overclock thing you're talking about? What's it called?
Oh, so you don't have it right now.
How do you get said thing?
So there's a couple of ways. First of all, you need to get your hands on blank matrix cores.
Okay. I assume that's something I'll get once I am leveled up more. And I'll just get there when I get there.
Once you promote your first character, that's when that's when you'll be able to start unlocking overclocks. You'll get blank matrix cores, and you'll get something called a tritolite key, which will allow you to do machine events.
Okay.
And those are what you need the blank matrix cores for, because if you succeed in a machine event, then you'll put the matrix core into the place that you put in the tritolite key, and then that'll give you an overclock. You can also get both blank matrix cores and overclocks, both cosmetic and for weapons, in the weekly core hunts, which I think you have those unlocked, right?
Maybe.
I think you unlocked the ability to get that, but if it doesn't show up for you, then that probably means you still.
The weekly core hunt be?
You would just see it on the on the assignment board, there's a section. So there's the section on the bottom left called available assignments, and then there's the section right next to it on the right called
weekly.
weekly assignments. So
Nope, I don't quite have that.
so
yet.
yeah,
I
if
need
you
to
don't
get to
if you don't
rank
have that,
8, or what is that? Assignments 8. It's got like a little blue symbol. Yeah.
oh, you need to get to player level 8.
Okay.
You're at player level 5 right now.
Yeah.
So you need to get to player level 8. And then I guess at that point you'll be able to do weekly core hunts, which will give you a blank matrix core, 1 weapon overclock, and 1 cosmetic overclock. The other way that you get overclocks is over here. There's one more method.
Where are you?
I'm over here.
There you are.
Deep
Deep
dives.
dives.
These will also get you overclocks.
Okay, so I got to promote to do that.
Yeah, you have to promote in order to do a deep dive. I will warn you, deep dives can be hard. Because pretty much what a deep dive is you do 3 missions in a row.
Okay.
You just go and do. Oh, interesting. A hammer. You do 3 missions in a row, and each of them increases in difficulty one after another. So, like in a normal deep dive, it starts at has 3, the next one goes to has 4, and then the last one goes to has 5. Pretty sure that's how that works. And also, in each of these missions, you have 2 objectives rather than just the 1. You have 2 main objectives and no secondaries.
Okay.
So, if you wanna, once you promote, if you wanna give that a shot, we can.
Yeah. Once I'm promoted, I'll definitely give that a shot.
All right. Awesome.
I'll have to play some more now that I'm like still playing some Destiny, but like much less Destiny.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing some Street Fighter 6.
Oh, that's right. I
made-
was gonna show you
We made Cammy out here, brother.
Cammy main. I
As
was
of now.
gonna show you what my freeze gun can do with this overclock that I got.
Yeah. Yo, Doug Dimmadome. I want to the Dimmadale Dimmadome.
Doug Dimmadome.
I like how you have the gold pickaxe too.
This isn't actually gold, but I mean it works.
It looked kind of golden.
I think it's like a caution type yellow.
Okay, in the lighting it looked very golden.
Oh, it has a yellow light on its head.
Okay.
All right, check this out.
Set our targets on several deep wells of liquid bauxite, so we're sending in the refinery
Oh.
employees to fill.
See that?
Set the whole thing up,
Yeah, yeah.
get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, roughnecks.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the first. Where the first pump jack goes.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
We got a shadows over here too.
No.
Nice.
Got some Bismore.
Is that another one over here?
Yeah, I found one. Oh, I found 2 more over here.
Wow, there's a lot of Jaddas around here, huh?
Or no, the pump jack. Sorry.
Oh, the pump jacks. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Perfect.
found the other 2.
awesome. Where's the? Oh man, the mine head is over here. Okay, I'm gonna need to.
All right.
Yeah, this works. Sure.
Uh-oh, I have help. I have fallen.
I think you're close to the pool floaty.
Request
Oh.
accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
Oh yeah. I see it.
Wow, there's like 3 or 4 Jadizes over here. And like 5 loot bugs.
I froze myself, or I got frozen. Alright. I got the thing. I'm headed back.
Let's get the middle. Loot bug looted.
Okay.
Hello, loot bug. Alright, I'm bringing the thing back to the mine head. I kind of want an actual pool floaty that looks like this IRL now.
You want a real glyphid pool floaty?
Yeah, it's kind of cool, man.
It is actually. I like it too.
I would totally rock this.
I would totally pull up to any pool party with one of those things.
Yes, sir.
Inflatable beach float secured. Score 1 for the good guys, miners. Performance point bonus is active.
I like how he's actually like, how they're like, oh, pool floaty, let's go.
Yeah, he's just like,
They're, like,
wow,
actually
I
hype
actually,
about it.
yeah, like this is actually a really good haul.
He's like, yeah, for real? I always talk trash, but you guys are pretty alright. Some more gold.
That guy in mission control. He really has a cozy job.
Actually, we'll start, I think, connecting the pipelines will help us traverse faster.
Oh yeah, probably. I'm just kind of getting a bunch of stuff that's just right next to the mine head.
Yeah, I've been getting stuff too, but I'm like, and especially because I just kind of have to run around everywhere. I'm like, all right, let's do some stuff.
That's fair. All right, where are the other pump jacks here? Okay, you're getting that one. Malt Star, Gung Seed. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. Oh, okay, here we go. I got this.
Breaks over, miners. Swarm headed directly for you. Pipe segment up.
Bing.
What if I just,
Combat positions. The swarm's here.
ooh, starch nuts.
Gotta get that starch nut.
Oh yeah. Really do love my nuts.
Every dwarf gotta get his nut.
Absolutely. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Very nice. Ah!
It'll be a beauty once it's complete. Pipeline.
We build this pipeline. Let's go. Alright, one is built.
Pump track connected to refinery. Oil, no. Right? You're almost through the wave, team. Go, go.
Okay.
Pipe blocked down. This goes here.
Can this reach? Oh, wow, it can. Awesome.
Let's go. Alright, I'll start building the other pipeline.
Yeah, go ahead and build that. I'll take care of getting this one done.
I'm Stony Rock.
Look at me, I'm Stony Rock!
Stony Rock. Be the best freaking skater
Pipeline place.
ever.
The
Actually-
best pipe grinder.
Yes, sir, dude. He could grind like nobody's business. Grinding all day and all night.
Exactly.
Oh, dude. I should watch skateboarding for the Olympics because pretty sick.
Oh, yeah?
I watched it the last Olympics when it debuted, and it was pretty cool. And
Okay.
especially because they like had people kind of like explaining what it was happening, especially because it's a new event.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
they had like commentators like kind of breaking it down and talking about like difficulty as well as like some of the background of the skaters.
Okay.
So I was all like, "Ooh," and it made it very digestible and super enjoyable to like listen to
Oh, that's pretty
and
cool.
watch, especially as somebody who like doesn't know anything.
Yeah, your only skateboard experience was crushing a burrito on your longboard.
Oh yeah, and breaking my freaking foot.
It wasn't that same ride, was it?
No, it was not. I did run over a burrito though. Somebody dropped it. And I was just like, bruh,
Well,
that's nasty.
too late to stop.
Yeah, I'm like, it done got exploded.
Mission control wouldn't know a monkey wrench from a glyphid's arse. Blubber at
All right.
work.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna start grabbing the gunk seeds.
Yeah, I was gonna start
More kind is waiting.
finding gunk seeds so that I could.
Oh, it's nice because you can grind on the pipe with the gunk seed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That makes this way easier.
All right.
Like the sound of that.
Dude, I like how like Tony Hawk like in school like his teachers were like, yeah, you're gonna be like a freaking nobody with this skateboarding. And now he's like insanely rich and very successful, and he's like, anyways.
You ever want to just like see an interview with those same people that said that kind of stuff about him, just to see like
Yeah.
what are
like,
your
old school
comments on
teachers.
this?
And they're just like, yeah. That being said,
But-
kids, do your best to do well in school. But
Yes,
It's
don't
not
don't
all
fail
over
school on
if you-
purpose.
yeah, if you struggle with school, it's not all over.
It's not
There's
not
There's
Jover.
other, dude, there's other avenues for you. Like, you could go to technical school and become a plumber and make more money than the
Hey,
people who are like doing
yeah.
medical school.
Yeah, you know, like plumbers make a lot of money.
Yeah, if you make through and do get like stuff and other jobs like that, like being a mechanic and stuff, might be kind of looked down upon a little bit, but they're great jobs. They're very necessary and can make a lot more money than I think a lot of people realize.
Garbage men, actually really good job and really well paying.
Yeah. And so don't let anyone, not that there's any kids, but like, man, I hate it when people are like, bro, look at this. They gotta be like a doctor. I'm like, dude, there's a lot of doctors. Not saying
Right.
they shouldn't be one. Like, if they can, go ahead. But I'm like, man, not everybody can do that.
Not everyone should.
Yeah.
Not everyone should try.
Like, it's like farmers is like one of the most underrated jobs because everybody
Oh,
needs
yeah.
farmers. Like, even more, like, not that we don't need doctors. Like, we need doctors, but like, without farmers, everyone starves to death.
I kind of
It's like the most important job out there, pretty much.
I've actually kind of liked the idea of learning how to hunt.
Oh,
know?
yeah. Yeah. so when we're,
Hunters
like,
also awesome
yeah,
job.
out in like the shopping mall.
The
Hunt for some deals.
right, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, living in the city and being like, yep, I'm so glad I can hunt here. But no, I feel you. I've kind of been like, man, that'd be cool to like hunt and learn how to like clean some game and stuff.
Well, right, yeah, it's just like that would be a legitimately practical skill to have.
Yeah, for when the freaking the government fails.
When the government tries to take away our guns and we have to hide away out in the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be sitting out there with my freaking FK Bruno. My Barrett 50 cal. That's what I need for deer.
Imagine hunting a deer with a deagle. 50 Action Express on a deer.
Yeah. It's my American right. That's what I deserve.
Under the Second Amendment, I am allowed to conduct myself in a well-regulated militia.
Want to join my militia?
I have an M1A1 Abrams. Alright. Take care of the swarm and then we'll get going. Get going on this this thing.
I do actually. I still actually don't even own a firearm yet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think. At
Which
this
ones are you
point-
looking into getting?
So okay, probably I'll end up with a G19 because they're very consistent. They're highly moddable, like aftermarket. You kind of get whatever you want out of it. They're pretty reliable.
Right.
There's lots of parts for them. They're not super expensive. So, yeah, 9mm. It's a great gun. Though honestly, a G17 would probably fit my hand size better.
Oh yeah. I had to kind of scramble to get out of that blast
I was trying to wait
radius.
for you to get out. But when there's big groups, I just kind of freeze them, drop the C4, and like, all right, have fun,
That's
gamers.
that's pretty good actually.
That's my new strat, especially when there's a bunch of big guys because they can't move. I just drop it
Right.
and I'm like, sorry. But yeah, either that or I really like the CZPO1.
Okay.
The PO1 is so like the ergonomics are on it are so good.
Yeah.
As far as like the feel in the hand, and it's very comparable to G19 as far as its size. It's a
Okay.
little heftier. So it's like all metal instead of like a polymer frame, which is a plus and a minus because if you're like carrying or whatever and you have one on you and it's cold out, the metal will be very cold.
Yeah.
Versus plastic feels fantastic. So blessing and a curse a little bit.
Made with plastic is fantastic.
Yes, sir. So yeah, but probably those two are the ones I like the best.
All right.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of also like safe like training options that replicate a G19 as well.
Okay.
So you can like train like at home like dry fire type stuff, which is pretty important from what for like actually getting kind of good with your firearm.
Okay.
So that's kind of, and this is like from a friend of mine who does like firearm instructing.
Yeah.
And so I've been like talking to him a bunch, and he's like, "This is probably what he'd recommend." And I'm like pretty familiar with like how a G19 operates now.
Oh, have you just like done a bunch of research on it?
Well, I've had some like hands-on
Oh, okay.
with it on a friend of mine, so I was like checking it out and like practicing reloads and like cycling it and everything.
Okay.
So I'm all like, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And I kind of have a feel for like the trigger reset on it as well.
Good.
So yeah, it's probably, and it's just like it's a safe option. It's a safe choice,
Yeah.
which I think is always good.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good choice for someone just starting out with firearms.
I'm gonna start out with the freaking. Who makes the 50 cal revolver? Is that the? Is that Smith and Wesson or is it Colt?
Colt, I think.
I think yeah.
I'm pretty-
That's all I'll roll and I'll be like, this is my concealed carry. As it's got like that long barrel just like down the leg. They're like, is that a Colt 50 cal or are you just happy to see me? I was like, maybe both, bro. You
Why
don't know.
not both?
You don't freaking know.
Pump sequence at 75%. Squeeze those wills dry.
But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on firearms. Probably also I would like some sort of like long rifle type thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I would get because like, you know, would an AR be nice? Yes, but current laws for the state make it tough to get one.
Well, it
that
makes
is-
it's not just hard to get one, it's
like-
also hard to like
Get
deal
one with-
with all of the regulations that
Yeah.
they're putting on
Yeah,
it.
or like not getting one, but like it's tough to get one that is what you want.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
because they're like, did your stock? Do you have like a telescoping stock that's evil? I'm like,
Yeah.
is it though?
Bump stock,
I don't.
you have committed a felony.
Yeah, bump stock. I'm not really interested in that anyways. But like, it's just like the stuff like an actual telescoping stock. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have no idea why that should be illegal. That's kind of ridiculous to me.
I don't know. I kind of want to just like. I kind of want somebody to just ask and everybody who's made all of these things illegal. I want somebody to ask these people what the reasoning is for it. Like
Yeah, I
why
don't think there is a reason.
is this a law?
I think a lot of it is they're just like uneducated on the actual weapons.
Well, of course they are. That's
And
why they're
tools.
making all the dumb
Yeah.
stuff illegal.
They just don't know any better. And like I don't know about bump stocks enough to have an actual opinion on them.
Mhm.
So like yeah, but like other stuff such as like a foregrip, being able to just change out your mag and also mag sizes.
Yeah.
The fact that they're like, you really only need like 5 rounds. I'm like, nah, brick.
I mean,
And that you have to like cap your like how much you can hold in your mag
yep.
is kind of cringe.
Yep.
So yeah, that's like my kind of beef. It's just like these really simple things. Like nothing's crazy about it either.
Yeah. Well, oh, trust me, like most people in the gun community in California feels the same way.
Yeah. And especially as somebody who's like jumping into or eventually going to get into this, I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, that's a lot to like kind of navigate a little bit. But yeah, like an AR would be super cool, but getting one that is not like trash is a little tough.
Yep.
Okay, do you know what I really like? Lever action rifles, bro. They're so cool. Like, are they good? Like, but like
They're
a
fine.
semi-auto is like better for a lot of reasons, but
Right.
like, something about a lever action is just cool. The coolness factor is
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
insane.
I mean, okay, lever action rifle, something you might get for similar reasons to why you might get a revolver. All right, like it's
Hey, revolver reliable though.
that is fair.
Like you ain't got like the magazine jams or issues with your ejector.
Sure.
So revolver I think has some like very big pros. Other than the fact that you can barely hold any bullets, but
Right.
I don't know. I think there are some definite pros to revolver over a semi-auto handgun. But coolness factor is the big one though. Like they're so cool.
Right.
Like, dude, revolvers and lever actions are just like, dude, they're so sick.
Oh yeah, there is absolutely that factor of just like, it's so
Roll
awesome.
look cool, baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I kind of want, I actually really want a lever action rifle. They've been getting kind of popular though because John Wick. There's that dude with the lever action, which is like super cool.
Oh yeah.
And everybody's all like, we want one of those. I'm like, me too, bro. You're so right. We'll hit this last one.
All right. Yeah,
Or,
this will.
what time do you need to head out?
I'll
I'm gonna
have-
start getting ready.
I'll have this. I'll have this be my last one. Also, we got somebody in my stream.
Oh yo, who in here? What's good?
I don't know if that's a flask of tea.
Yeah. What are your opinions on lever action rifles? On a scale of 1 to 10, rate their coolness.
Just give us
If
a
you
number.
don't say 11, ban them. Mods,
Time
ban
them
them.
out.
Yo, have a nice day. Time's out for like 3 years. Mods, remove their kneecaps. don't even bother with a wacky punishment. Just kill him.
Mons, whack his pee-pee.
Oh yeah, bailiff, whack his pee-pee. So good. Dude, and also a Mossberg.
Yes,
shotgun, baby.
I want that too.
Cause like, they're not super pricey from what I've seen. For like how good they are and consistent.
Yeah.
And also shotguns can do so many cool things.
If we die,
You know, you get the pellets with all different shots. You get the slug.
Yeah.
if we survive, next round is on me.
Time for a round of pest control, team.
Alright, we need to kill the dreadnoughts.
And you get to eradicate them before they turn into something even worse. My advice, bring plenty of ammo. They can take a punch.
Oh, hello? Are you there?
Yeah, 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Alright. Oh, jeez, we're doing elimination? Alright. I should not have brought my freeze gun. Oh, you know what? It is Flask of Tea in our stream.
Yo, what is her opinion on lever action rifles?
Yeah, babe, what's your opinion on lever action rifles? What do you think about them? Choose your answer very carefully, babe.
Yeah. I don't have one, but
Okay. I don't have one, but if I did,
dude, the perfect way to start is like, this isn't a threat, but like, what do you mean by that? It's like, huh? Who was that? Oh, dude. So like Zach Hadel, creator of Smiling Friend, he like did that. He did like a prank call in on something. He's like, this isn't a threat, but I'm like, what the? It's so funny. This isn't a threat, but yeah, he was pretending to be like Logan Paul's biggest fan, and it was really funny. And he's
I
like,
see.
He's like, Logan Paul is a hero to me. And he's like, don't be talking so much smack about him. This isn't a threat, but. It's so good. Well, IDK. Okay. We'll take that as you think that they're like the coolest rifle ever.
Oh, did she say that in your chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then. Wait, is she in both of our chats then? Is she watching both of our streams at once?
Got the dual monitor.
That's awesome if that is what you're doing.
She got the quad monitor going.
Oh my. 3 gunk seeds right here, nice.
Dude, things are getting a little gunky in here.
I love gunk.
Yeah, that's about what I expect from you. No.
Yeah,
That sounds right.
that fits.
It all makes sense now. You always would like say this line, "It's about to get gunky in here." Whenever you entered a room. It all makes sense now.
Now I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, Def got the double monitor. Let's go.
Nice.
Dual monitor is actually kind of a game changer, though.
Oh yeah. When I got my second monitor, it changed everything.
It doesn't even have to be good. Your second monitor can be like the cheapest crappy free
Right.
monitor ever.
Exactly.
It's just like something to have like Discord or something else so you can like see when other people do stuff. I was like,
Right.
dude, this is the greatest thing ever.
Why haven't I been doing this before?
I know, right? Dude, some people are actually crazy though when they got like quad monitor setups. I'm like, okay, dude, you need to calm down. You need to calm down.
You know the really funny thing is like if they got like 2 monitors on the right, except they're stacked on top of each other, and then the other monitor on the left side is like vertical.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh? And they're just like, yes, sir. I'm like,
just like,
this
what
guy's
is-
a I was like, is this a coder I see?
Is that a coding setup?
I think for some people.
Interesting. Which that probably.
Or especially for the vertical monitor.
Oh, I guess because like.
Because I think it gives them, depending on what they're coding, like a little more vertical, like.
Yeah, I
coding,
mean.
like real estate.
Well, yeah, they can just look. They have a lot more space to see the code that they're making.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the pool noodle.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the dreadnought.
Okay, we only need to kill 2, thank God.
2000.
Oh yeah. We'll be here for years.
No, easy peasy. I got this. This is like so free.
It's...
I have no idea where I am.
Alright.
Dollar Store Kids Beach Toy Liberated. You make your ancestors proud, miners. Performance point bonus activated.
Dollar stores exist in this universe?
This is our universe, bro. This
What,
is
this-
actually like a true thing that happens.
This-
There's actual dwarf miners out there.
This game takes place in realism?
Yeah. Though I believe the correct term is little. No.
Little... Yeah, of course. Of course. Gotta use inclusive language here,
Yeah,
boys.
yeah. I think that's the politically correct term.
Yeah. Alright, well I found one of the cocoons.
Oh yeah, there he is, way up there.
I wonder how I'm going to be able to pull this off, because they're resistant to ice.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, that's why I was saying I shouldn't have brought my freeze gun. It would have been, well, okay.
We now got double freeze gun.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe we can eventually freeze it.
Okay, where is the... Oh, I see where the other one is.
It's close
Scanner.
by. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it on the scanner. Here you go, Molly. Another seed. Oh, did the thing wake up?
No?
Okay.
Oh,
I
this
heard
is
a
just
big- oh.
This is just a Praetorian.
I just heard like big rumble, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. It's not awake yet, but I think we might be ready.
Oh, was it that giant red thing I just shot?
Yeah.
As it just like runs through and just like eats both of our faces off immediately.
Yeah, just destroys us instantly. Oh, awesome. That's our secondary done.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
Alright,
then
now
that
we're gonna
means...
fight
yeah.
this bad boy.
Gotta fight 2 of these
Alright.
things. I'm ready.
Alright, where are we heading back to? Are we gonna fight it here?
We could fight it here.
Alright. He's going up.
Ah, it's a hive guard. Great.
Are you scared? Are you scared? I'm not afraid of you. Hold me.
It's alright, I got you. Wow. We actually froze it.
Oh, it seems like if he freezes pretty easy actually.
Huh. I guess the Hive Guard is the exception to this,
But yeah,
this
dude, look at him. He
resistance.
can frozen
Yeah.
right here.
Okay. I guess freeze gun wasn't such a bad idea, at least for the Hive Guard.
Oh, jeez, you're frozen. Alright, we gotta go.
Oh yeah, we
find
want to
the
avoid
little
using
boys.
the stuff on it until we kill the Sentinels. Oh, hold on. I got an idea. There we go.
Yeah. Alright, we just gotta
Yeah, we're
find
actually
the
kinda-
Sentinel. Dude, maybe Freeze gonna call him horse.
Alright. Got it. Okay.
Easy.
Cool. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad.
Alright, let's go kill that second one then.
Alright, where is it? Oh, it's this way. We got some gold up here.
Brick. What the heck?
You like what I did?
What, hitting that little piece of gold?
Well, I just drilled. I just drilled all around that vein of gold, and it broke it all out.
Yes, sir. Alright. Let's go kill that last dude.
Let's get back here. Actually, I could just drill us straight to where this where it's gonna be.
There he is.
Perfect. Okay, I don't know if we want to fight it here. But if this... Oh, this leads back to spawn, so this is perfect.
Where leads back to spawn? Oh, we should definitely call in some stuff.
Yeah, well, I'll call in a couple of resupplies and spawn.
Supply drop has been ordered.
Oh,
Okay.
we only have enough nitra for one.
Okay, when you're... Let me know when you're ready, and I'll call this bad boy.
I'll
I'll see.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
good.
found some nitra.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think we just need enough for 2 resupplies. We should be good. Ooh, crop over here.
More nitro. Let's go.
More croppa.
Alright, we got 73 nitro now.
Just need a little bit more. Let's see if we can actually find any in here.
Be flying around.
Flying around on the boy.
Yes, sir. Oh, no, I think we got everything in here. So might
Oh,
have to
found
go-
some.
Oh, let's go. How the heck do we? Where are we? Are you ready? Ready to rack and roll?
Yes. Let's just call Molly back to spawn, deposit the last of that nitra, call in another resupply, and then I think we'll be good to go.
Calling her back in.
Time, old lady. I've got all day.
I'll go ahead and grab some from the first resupply real quick.
Ready to kill some more crates. Why wanna punch the guy in R&D who programmed Molly?
All right.
All right. I'll go ahead and I'll wake it up then.
All right.
Resupply is here.
All right. Is out.
Watch out!
Okay.
Dreadnought incoming!
He coming. Oh lord. he
Oh,
coming.
Lord, he coming.
Yeah, show yourself, coward. Where you at?
He's digging towards us. Oh, he came in through where the drop pod
Better
landed.
get faster, bro. Yo, get frozen actually.
Oh, wait. Okay. This thing's actually, like, not resistant to ice. Like, I guess I've just been getting unlucky.
Explosives! Getting supplies!
Molly, get out of the way.
Oh, I'm dead. The
Okay.
might want to look out.
Yeah.
He's coming
See
for
if
you.
I can,
Molly, if only you could get my res. Oh, he's launching a fireball at you.
Please! Please! Okay, we're good.
Come out of there. Alright, tossing a C4 on him. Look out.
Got it. Wow, nice. That worked.
Oh no! The freaking slam. He's getting me. Look out. C4 does a lot of damage though.
Yeah, it does.
He freaking knocked me again. He's kind of cracked. Oh. No. Oh, dude, this little tiny little baby glyphid is on me. He's just attacking me. What the hell, bro?
Okay,
Oh,
please
God,
work.
He's here.
Okay, we're good.
Explosives!
Okay. I'm really glad that worked out.
Yeah. And also like that, the freeze gun actually did pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on during the times where like I couldn't freeze him.
Yeah.
I
it
wonder
seemed to be
if-
doing good damage, and also the C4s were going kind of crazy.
Yeah,
too.
I wonder if either I was just getting really unlucky with the ones that I was facing, and just they were particularly freeze resistant, or maybe Ghost Ship made changes and lowered
maybe some
their
balance
resistance.
changes.
Yeah, that's also possible. All right, over here. Why are you throwing axes?
Why aren't you?
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule. Dock cars departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
You've got an axe in your back.
You have an axe in your face. Yeah? Well, you have an axe in your face.
Dude, the cloak is a classic, bro.
Good old throwback.
Yeah, with the disembodied head of Robert Meacham.
Yep. I like shrimpies.
As a communist, by now he either should have dusted or turned into a giant red squid of some sort. He's not a communist, he's a Mormon.
Which explains
That's why
why.
he's so well dressed.
Ah, yes, and I too could also go for some delicious crab meat.
Dude, I want to watch that video now. It's been so long since I've seen it.
I remember I showed that video to Flask of Tea, and she was very confused.
Nice. But it's a classic. It's a classic.
Of course. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, real YouTube OGs remember the that is the least known of the like film cow
Right.
videos.
That one got
But you know
over. That one got overshadowed by Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah, and llamas with hats.
To go before you can hang up your hat for the day, miner.
But you know what? It might be the best one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd say it is.
Also, Detective Heart of America.
Yeah, that one's a good one too.
Detective Heart of America to save the day. Gets a boner for freedom, so let me hear you say America. Dude, I've never felt more patriotic than when I watched Detective Heart of America or the Olympics.
The Olympics.
I'm like, this is what it is to be a true American.
Yeah.
What did he fight? He fought Ouya, right?
What?
Detective Heart of America. He fought against Ouya. It was like that weird little cube. Like, it was like a game console that failed.
Did he fight against the Ouya? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Ouya was like the villain or something, is what I remember.
I remember he fought like a puppet and a baby.
Maybe. I think the ultimate villain was Ouya. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that. But I remember Ouya being up to no good.
That'd be so crazy if
And he's
that
like-
was
he's
something
like-
that happened.
And he's like, Ouya? I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ouya.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, we've done it.
We done did it.
We've done some things.
We've done 4 out of 5 missions
Yeah.
on this assignment, and next week we'll
Yeah.
take care of the next one.
Mm-hmm. And then, I don't know, maybe at some point we'll be on some Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Eyebrow raise. I don't know.
we'll see.
We'll see. Also, ideally, I would like to try and get the ice mod working, because ice is freaking awesome.
Sure.
It just makes every weapon, like, better. Or, like, balances them better so that more of their moves are like viable, so you can
Sure.
like have multiple play styles with every weapon, which is super nice.
Oh yeah.
No survivors.
Yeet.
Yeah. We got the strafe here.
We on that strafe.
Yes, sir. I got the bias strafe.
See, you're doing the strafe strat. I'm doing the jump strat.
Jumping right into my balloon.
Yep. Oh no! No!
Oh,
What
a
did we
balloon
just?
collided midair.
Did we just do
wait,
that?
wait, let's try and do that
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Let's recreate that.
Alright, let's go.
Ah,
No.
come on. Oh, sorry. I
That
threw
was
that too soon.
actually crazy.
That was cool.
Alright, let's go.
Yes! Yes, it happened again.
No, that was actually like
That's
kind of
awesome.
insane. We're just like, "Durr." All right, Sake. Well, that's been fun.
This has been Deep Rock because we're boycotting Destiny.
Yeah. I knew it would come again. Pete, just pay your freaking devs. Just pay them. Pay your devs. Listen to them and the community. Stop buying so many cars.
You know, it's okay for your company to maybe level out a little bit in profits for maybe a year, maybe a couple years. Maybe that's
Also
fine.
it's also okay to postpone expansions or content for it to be good, because they postponed Final Shape quite a few months and it was amazing.
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, this has been a whole juice.
As was said by Miyamoto, delay me once, shame on you. Delay me twice. Wow, Cyberpunk was a real shit show, wasn't it?
Hey, dude. I remember when he said that.
Yep,
It was
exactly.
actually incredible.
Yeah. Also, I stole that joke from Lyle Rath.
I know. I'm Lyle Rath.
I'm Lyle Rath!
And this is pregame discharge.
The only video game show!
Yes, sir. Dude, remember when he like did the lotion thing where he's like the most moist? And he's like slithering around, and I was like, that was.
Yep.
I enjoyed that bit.
I have now made it my mission to become moist!
And he's just like slithering around because of all the lotion. The moisture. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at him go.
I have now become the moistest!
Alright. Well, I think we'll sign off. We'll catch y'all
Yep.
next week with some probably more Deep Rock. We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
We're actually gonna play
Mario Party.
Splatoon,
Splatoon.
the most toxic of the Nintendo franchises.
Really?
Other than Smash.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
I
really,
heard
even more
the
than
Splatoon-
Smash.
I heard the Splatoon community is like mad toxic.
That's awful. How is it games like that get the most toxic fan bases?
I don't know. I think it's the Nintendo effect. I'm not gonna lie.
Nintendo effect?
Yeah, of them just. I I don't know. There's something weird about their communities for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
Maybe because they're mostly full of man children.
The
With
be-
like Disney adults
yeah,
and like
yeah.
Nintendo adults. I feel like they're of very
Similar breeds.
yeah, they're of the same ilk.
Yeah.
Um,
That would not surprise me.
I don't know. At least that's the vibe I get. It's like Pokemon fans. Shout out to all the Pokemon fans out there. Love Mao. Your game sucks. I'm sorry. They agree. You guys agree, and I feel bad for you guys. And all I have to say to you is play Monster Hunter Stories 2. It's just Pokemon, but in Monster Hunter. That's all you need to know. Anyways.
Play Monster Hunter now. It's like Pokemon Go, except Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so it's kind of better in every way. Like, I don't think Pokemon has Dodogama, so I don't really think it's worth playing. And I think we can just end right there. I don't know. Any final remarks from you?
You know what?
For the stream?
I think you nailed it on the head with that one. I don't think that there's anything more I can add.
All right. See us next week
Anyway.
for more Pokemon hate.